Okay, I've received a number of requests for a video to demonstrate changing the eyes on an NXT shocker, or I suppose an SFT shocker, either, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to make this quick video to show it, and hopefully this will help some people out. What we have here is a Shocker NXT. I'm going to be disassembling the frame to expose the underside of the body and the top of the solenoid, and then you're going to be able to insert the eyes and do all the eye maintenance issues that hopefully I'm never have to do, but if you do, then here it is. I'm going to take this reg off. Alright, I have to take the grips off, which is going to involve either a screwdriver or an Allen wrench, depending on the types of screws. In this case, it uses an Allen wrench. Most Shocker NXTs also use an Allen wrench, but not all. It's actually only necessary to remove one side of the grips, but I'm just going to take everything apart here. Alright. Grips come off. Battery inside. Take that out. Unhook it. Wire harness. Also take that out right now. Unhook that. Okay. Frame screws using an Allen wrench. Loosen the frame screws and remove them. The size of the Allen wrench is going to vary depending on which marker you're using. In this case it's a Shocker NXT, which uses a 532 Allen wrench, but older Shocker SFTs use a 1/8 for most of them. Some use 532, it depends on the model. Gently lift the frame away from the body, letting the wire harness pull right out. And now you've got yourself the underside of the body, everything's exposed. I'm going to disconnect the wire harness just for the heck of it. Okay, eye covers. For an NXT shocker, this is 1/16 inch Allen wrench through the holes and unscrew. With an SFT shocker, that'll be to remove the detents on this side, and the detent will remove the eye cover, and you'll be able to get the eyes and everything under there. Take that out. Okay. Gently grasp the ribbon, pull it out from the circuit board, just to loosen it up. Now the eyes are going to go down through the body and up out the bottom, so I'm going to get them out of position gently with this Allen wrench, and then force them down through their little hole, pull them out the bottom. Going to loosen both eyes once. Alright. And you should try to remove them one at a time because they're too big to fit through the passageway at once. There's one. And here's the other eyes. Okay. Okay, I have a new pair of eyes here ready to go. Off the press. Put these old ones in here and save them for later. Okay, installing the new eyes. The first step for this is take a look at the eye ribbon and see which side has the silver contacts. This side does not have it, this side does. Silver contacts face up and away from the circuit board, so I'm going to be installing them just like this, with this eye on this side and the other eye on this side. The reason I'm telling you this is because if you install them upside down, then you'll have the eyes in position and they will work okay, but then you'll have a little twist in the eye ribbon, and that might interfere with the trigger and it'll loosen the strength of the ribbon and various things like that, so I don't want to bother it. So you want to avoid doing that, basically. Okay, so take the eye, install it correctly, and insert one eye down through this canal here. And once it gets approximately in position, it might fall down through the second hole, but if not, then you can gently guide it down using something such as an Allen wrench. and it's going to come out the side of the body, and I'm just going to push it down into position like that. Now I'm going to take eye cover, this one, and install this in position. I'm going to install this right now because it'll help to keep the eye in position there, and that'll be better when you're installing the other one. So, 1/16 inch Allen wrench through the hole, gently tighten it down, don't over tighten it or else you'll strip the screws and that'll be a big problem. Now take the second eye and insert it down into the canal. And again, if it doesn't immediately go down through its second hole, then you can just take a tool and help guide it down through there. And you can also guide it down through this side too, but that's not what I like to do, so I'm going to not do that. There, bye. Okay. Push that eye through. Again, install the second eye. Oh, hold on. Put the eye down into position. Okay. Now, set Allen wrench through the hole and lightly tighten this down into position. And tight. Now take the ribbon, plug it into the circuit board, and again remember, seal the contacts face away from the solenoid. Eyes won't work if you install it backwards. And now that's all ready to go. Okay, now I'm going to reassemble. I took the wire harness off earlier just for the heck of it, so I'm going to put that back on now. It should look exactly like this, where it bends toward the back of the body and then down towards the front. That'll help keep it out of the way best. Trigger frame. Frame reassembly is pretty simple. You just stick the wire harness through, grab a hold of it and pull it through so it doesn't get caught on the power switch button, and push the frame down onto the body. And again, make sure it doesn't get caught on the button. If it does, pull the wires away and you'll be good. Frame screws. Front frame screw. Tighten down. Reconnecting the wire harness. Should do it now. Align everything into position and then just drop it down using your fingers, making sure not to misalign any of the small pins. Alright. Battery. Install that through the side of the grips, keeping the wire harness out of the way. Alright, see if it works. It does. And install the grips. Last screw. Regulator. Macro line. And that's it. Turn it on, test it out. If it doesn't work, then check the eye connections, check the eye alignment, various things like that. Generic stuff. If it does work, then you're good. And that's it.